In section 2, we are going to look at what to do with these surveys that we're creating. We've decided that we're going to study some population. We've chosen a sample and a way to get them. Now we need to figure out, what are we going to ask these people? And so there's a couple common types of data that you're going to run into, and those are going to be quantitative and categorical. So those are the ones we're going to study here. So categorical data. This is going to come from, if you look at the root word here, categories, think of like a multiple choice question. Multiple choice. So for example, I could ask you a yes/no question, or do you prefer the Republicans or the Democrats? Anytime you ask someone a question where you give them options, what is your favorite color amongst these choices? You're going to be dealing with categorical data because you're choosing a category. Another one would be quantitative. A lot of T's in that one. Quantitative data. The key part to that, so categorical, the key part was category. Quantitative, the key part is quantity. Now, a quantity is a measurable amount. It's a number. So it's a question with a number answer. So anytime you come up with something and people would answer with something like, how many siblings do you have? Well, I have 4, or 0, or 2, or whatever. You'd be answering with a number. What is your shoe size? You'd answer with a number. Your height. Those would be quantitative questions. Now, in the rest of the section, we're going to focus on categorical data. So that quantitative data, if you see something with a number answer, that we're going to deal with in the next couple sections. For now, we're going to focus on categorical data and how we actually analyze that. A few terms that are going to be helpful to us going forward into this next part is going to be frequency and relative frequency. So frequency is how often or how many times that option came up, or that option was selected. So if I ask a question about Democrats or Republicans, if there were 50 people who said Democrats, then that would be the frequency. The relative frequency is the frequency compared to the total. And by that I mean, if you had 50 people answer Democrats and there were 100 people, your relative frequency would be 50 out of 100, or 50%, or 1/2. So that's going to be a fraction or a percent. In either way of writing that's going to be fine, because it's always out of something, it's compared to something. So a fraction or a percent will do that. We'll go through the rest of our examples in the practice video.